Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Chat-eau.
Woo!
Yeah, guess who's back?
It's me, bitches!
What's funny though is that we were talking about Gen 3 last time. Well, not last time we were here, but when we were talking about Gen 3, you were like, I'm gonna be in all the episodes of Gen 4.
And I will be.
But
Get used to me, motherfuckers. That was like 2 months
I
ago.
know. I had some other things to talk about.
Yeah, a lot of shit's happened since we were like, oh yeah, Gen 4!
Yeah.
Just like Nintendo releasing the remakes of Gen 4, this got delayed.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, I mean, it's not delayed if they won't announce it.
It's never gonna happen.
I hope it does, though. I really do.
I think it will, but just to piss you off, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not.
They're gonna make Pokemon Black and White 3.
That would be so fucked up. So anyway, today we are talking about Diamond, Pearl, and my favorite, Platinum.
And is that the first game you played? No.
No. Emerald was the first game, but this is the. I believe this is the first one I bought with my own money.
Oh. Okay.
Diamond was the first one I paid for myself, and Platinum was the first one I was there the moment it launched.
Yeah.
It was my first midnight release or whatever.
Diamond
wasn't really
Diamond and Pearl was the reason I bought a DS. Because
Really?
initially I was like, the DS double screen's gimmicky, yeah, it's kind of dumb. Then they announced Diamond and Pearl, I was like, fuck. Well, now I have to get a DS.
Yeah. It's just like when I knew they were going to be making Pokemon on the Switch, I was like, alright, I gotta find a way to get a Switch.
Yeah.
And I've had one for almost a year already.
And yeah, it's because of that, and then I realized the DS, holy crap, is one of the best consoles ever fucking made.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
That's honestly how I feel about the Switch.
It's getting there.
Yeah,
It
the
really
Switch is an amazing. I love it because I always have it. I always have it. It's so easy to carry around. It's so light, and when Pokemon is actually on it, you other than Quest, because Quest is kind of
You just kind of let that play on its own.
It's a game
You just
that
watch
also has Pokemon. Is what it really looks like, because it's not really a Pokemon game. Because it could have been something completely different,
but
and it would have played just the same. The only difference is they put Pokemon on top of it.
Yeah.
Which is fine, it works. But anyways, that's not the topic we're talking about today.
Oh god, Diamond and Pearl. I was so impressed with the graphics
It was
on this.
so amazing.
I was like, 3D buildings.
That was actually...
Oh, this is amazing.
I think Diamond was actually the first game I got a shiny and caught it. Because I don't think I ever got a
Same
shiny
here.
back in the day playing Emerald and Ruby.
Same here.
I didn't get a shiny in Ruby until I went back and played it again, after Black and White.
My first ever was a Geodude.
My first ever that I caught, because we all know the story about my
Growlithe.
God, I fucking want to die. It was a bayonet. Banana.
Yeah.
Zipper mouth.
Yeah, Banana.
And that's why it's my favorite ghost type.
It's honestly an awesome ghost.
Oh, it's
honestly.
fucking cool, and I love its Mega Evolution. And actually, I just saw on the Nintendo thing they're releasing the Halloween plushies, and it's a Gengar that has the zippers zipping the material from the Mega Bennett.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's like, I need it.
I want this.
In fact, I'm gonna find it and show it to you, and then I'll save it and send it to you.
I've seen this Eevee's dressed up as Evolutions, which is super adorable.
Oh yeah.
Just like, aww.
But yeah, these games were fucking awesome, to say the least. Jesus Christ! Ever since they did that large scale ban on Twitter accounts, I've gone down 20 followers.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There's a big band thing.
Yeah.
Didn't really hear much about it or whatever. That's friggin' cool.
Yeah. So it should be popping up right now, but it is the cutest Gengar ever, and it also reminds me of that. One of the ones of the fuck, what were those called? Those Gen 2 releases the demo version releases. It reminds me of one of those that was the Voodoo doll.
Yeah,
because it has a nail going into it.
Yeah.
Which probably it's just using curse or whatever, but
yeah,
I don't know. There is also this one dressed up as that one.
Oh,
we're not gonna put the rest of these up. I'm just showing
it's
you.
Pumpkaboo and
Miss Magus.
Magus, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo dressed up as a Miss Magius. Oh, and then you'll probably really get a kick out of this one.
Oh my god, I love it.
What is that dragon's name?
Noivern?
Noivern.
Yeah, Noivern. Yeah.
I never liked that generation, really. What gen was that? That
6.
was... Yeah. I don't remember much from 6 and 5, honestly, either. I remember 1 through 4 and 7. Because, they were good.
Oh, alright, whatever. And
Thomas is in the background. You probably won't hear him talk, but I'll be showing him shit. See you later. Yay, he talked. All right, that means the podcast has to end now because he was.
I guess we'll see you guys next time.
All right, thank you for watching.
Yeah, you never introduced me. Fuck you guys. Am I allowed to curse? Is that okay?
He's been cursing this whole time.
I'm not really listening.
I think
to be honest.
it'll be censored if I can't say it, but I think like one of the few words that I can't say is like.
God.
So
Well, no,
if that just got censored, then you guys know I can't say it.
It's
let's just say
like,
it's-
you were the first person that I had to censor.
And it
for an
wasn't even.
episode.
It wasn't that bad, but it was like let's censor it just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, because I remember like you told me I got censored, and I looked back and I was like, "What did I say? I don't remember. What did I do?" And then you were like, "Oh, you just said this," and I was like,
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
well, immediately after you said it in the podcast, you were like, actually, that's kind of bad.
"Yeah, I did." Anyways, that was the last one with me and J Thor.
Yes.
For anyone that doesn't know, it was
Pokemon misconceptions.
misconceptions and shit like Peekaboo and Mew's under the truck.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about Diamond and Pearl and Platinum and Sinnoh. The Sinnoh region was so much fun.
It really was. We got 2 evolutions.
Yeah, we got.
Volkner is like probably my favorite gym leader.
Honestly, there's so many Pokemon in that generation that I think are amazing Pokemon. Like, for example, the Luxray line.
Yeah.
They're like normally I don't like the cat-like Pokemon, but they're just so designed well. Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray. I can never remember the middle evolution. Well, it's funny because the first Pokemon thing my nephew ever got was a Shinx.
Because plush or what?
Yeah, it was a plush. I won it in a crane machine, and then he was like, and tried to grab it from me, so I gave it to him. So yeah, I don't know if he has it anymore. I think he accidentally ripped it, but because he was like 1 when I gave it to him.
Luxray, yeah, he was one of my favorites in that generation.
Yeah, he's a good one.
They added like 20 new evolutions to older Pokemon.
Yeah, that was a
most
weird
of
one.
them are freaking awesome, like
Yeah.
Weavile.
Oh
one
yeah,
of my favorite
one of your
Pokemon
favorite
of all
Pokemon
time.
that's ever existed. Weavile, Magnetar,
Electivire.
Dusknoir, what was
Leafeon, Glaceon.
Yamnos?
Yomega.
Yamega, thank you. Some of them were weird because like fucking Licky.
I don't like Licky.
So you're like, don't mention that name.
Yeah, that one's... He has a shorter tongue than Lickitung.
That's true, and he has Wi-Fi. That's the only reason to catch him.
Alright, that's enough, because, next episode we're going to talk about the Pokemon, so let's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stick with it.
But yeah, no, it was a good generation.
Who's your favorite gym leader?
Fuck, hold on, I gotta look at them again. Because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, here.
Ooh.
That is yours.
Hey, it's a Chikorita chip thing that they do in Japan.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought you would like it, so I got it for you.
Oh, this is the thing you said you had in
Yeah,
your pocket.
that was the thing that I said I got for you.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
So,
Mine's, I think mine's Volkner, just because, like, he's electric type. And
yeah, he was cool.
he looks like the 4th Hokage.
I was gonna say you mean
Naruto.
Naruto's dad.
Naruto's dad. So.
Wasn't that like one of the first
Boruto's dad's dad.
Naruto's grandpa?
Yeah, but I like him. He's like,
no.
he's a guy who was just like, man, this is bullshit. I always win. And so, like, you finally beat his ass, and he's like, yes, thank you.
I think I've told this story before, but Diamond and Pearl was when I got an action replay, and
Oh god, I think I know where you're going with this.
later in the game, like post game, I'd beaten it, and I think someone else gave me their copy of their Diamond or something. I don't remember anymore. Maybe it was my main game, and I was just so far in it and done so much that I gave up and just started cheating.
Okay.
And I had a cheat on that. Yes, I know it sounds like a scumbag move, but I could catch other trainers' Pokemon.
I remember this.
And so I was running around catching people's Pokemon because I could, and I went and battled Volkner. Thank you. Falk.
This Falker in
That's probably what I was
that's
confusing
Gen 2.
with.
Yeah, Gen 2.
But so I threw a Pokeball at his Luxray and caught it. And then the game said, "What would you like to name your bad egg?" In all caps, it said "bad egg," and I was like, and I turned off I've never turned my DS off so fucking fast. Like, I was like, no, please no. Because I still had my Manaphy on that game, which, for anyone that doesn't know, Manaphy is extremely hard to get. It was an event through Pokemon Rangers that you had to beat and then send the egg over to Diamond or Pearl. And then you had to hatch it from that.
Yes.
Not a lot of people have it.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time, this is kind of away from the other story, but to get my Manaphy, I was playing Pokemon Ranger. The event came up and I beat it, but I only had one DS at the time. My dad was dating a woman that had a daughter, a couple years younger than me. She had her own DS. I wasn't allowed in her room. I snuck in her room, stole her DS, put my Pokemon Ranger in her DS, and traded myself the Manaphy egg. And then snuck it back in her room, and I don't think I ever got caught, but I was like, I felt so cool doing it. I was like, fucking Mission Impossible shit and sneaking in and out of rooms.
Freaking ninja.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But, oh, right, it's these guys.
Did you find your gym leaders?
I'm looking at, I loved fucking,
Gardenia.
yeah. You knew who I was looking at.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
I have a full art of her, actually.
Do you really?
In the TCG, yeah.
I hated, I can't remember any of their names because I just kind of, I remember skimming over their
What
names.
what Pokemon?
The Ghost Gym. Hearthstone.
I kind of I know like
Fatina?
Oh, Fatina or something
Fatina,
like that.
I did not like her. Or him. I don't know. Maybe it's a dude.
It's a girl, I think. She has Blist.
Maylene was cool.
Oh, the fighting one.
Yeah, she was cool. She was cutie.
Wake was a freaking wrestler, a water type user.
Yeah, he was the water type luchador.
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he was cool. I didn't like fighting him, but he was a cool character.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
Oh yeah, there was a steel gem in that generation. Byron.
Oh,
He was the first gym leader's dad, I believe, if I remember the
rocker
story
guy?
correctly. Yeah, Rourke.
yeah, that's it.
Rourke was like had a Cranidos,
Yep.
a Geodude, and an Onix, and then his dad had, I think it was the same things but the metal types.
Probably Bastiodon.
No, yeah, he had Bastiodon, Steelix, and Magneton.
Damn.
And then when you fought him the second time, he also got a Skarmory. His Magneton evolved into a Magnezone, and he got an Aggron.
Oh shit.
Cadence? Probably your favorite, because she
Let
had
me
Sneasel.
Wait, let me see.
Candice?
Yeah,
Candice.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ice
yeah,
type.
yeah. The ice type one.
She had a
That's Snow Point. Yeah.
Sneasel the first time you fought her, and a Weavile the second time you fought her. And she also has my favorite ice type, which was a Frostless.
Oh damn.
I love Frostless.
might have to reconsider my favorite. Totally forgot that she had.
Oh, and she also had a Glaceon.
Dang.
And then Faulkner.
I like her team more.
And then Volkner had the Jolteon.
I like her team more, but I like the character Volkner better.
I like. Honestly, these were really good gym leaders. A lot of them were cool. Because I remember she was really well designed and like was a fun fight. Most all of them were. I remember having such trouble with the Ghost Gym.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was just like, I don't remember who. I had an Infernape.
Oh, your fighting moves did nothing.
Mhm. Yeah, my main move was close combat, so it was really hard. Speaking of, first time you played through, who was your starter?
Turtwig.
Turtwig was my second starter through Platinum, who I preferred more, which is what I actually ended up doing, I realized. I pick, the second time I play the game, I pick the one that I prefer the most. And the first time I played the game, I picked someone else, just, it turns out. Because I did the same thing when I played Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I prefer Bulbasaur, as a lot of people know. I love Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
But the first time I played it, I picked Charizard.
Okay.
And then same thing with Sinnoh. I prefer Turtwig, but I picked a Chamchar.
Chimchar.
Chimchar. I've always pronounced Chamchar.
Same thing with Sun and Moon.
No, actually, both times I picked Rowlet. Well, originally I tried to pick up Poplio, but I couldn't get a girl, so I said, fuck it! I restarted that game probably like 40 times trying to get a
Jason
girl.
would have been like, but it's a trap, Leo.
Yeah. And then
that's actually his favorite Pokemon of all time now.
The Elite Four, I don't remember liking nearly as much as the gym leaders.
There was the bug guy.
Bertha. the ground.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Flint, the fire.
Oh, the Afro guy.
Yeah.
He was actually
And then-
friends with Vulcan. I remember that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He was
now.
buddy.
And then Lucina? Lucian?
Oh, that's right. The psychic.
Psychic one.
Freaking Bronzong.
Had a Gallic.
Bronzong. I hate that Pokemon.
and then of course my favorite of all the champions, Cynthia.
The best champion, you mean?
Yeah.
Just in terms of what kind of team she has, that's like the most versatile team I've ever seen. A CPU like NPC have.
Who the fuck are these guys? I don't remember I remember them, but I don't remember what they were for. There's Charlie.
Oh, it's probably the Battle Frontier.
Oh, okay. Because she has like level 60 Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then there was Buck. Who the fuck? I don't remember any of these guys, but I remember them at the same time. The girl that looks like she was based off of
Gothitelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that was before that Pokemon was
Oh,
out.
look! If keep going, look for like a person who looks like a waiter and like a little girl.
There's a little girl with pink pigtails.
Let me see. No, that's not her.
Also, what's his name that gave you the Ralu?
Oh yeah, Riley.
Yeah.
He's in the movie.
Yeah. The movie that you're watching next week?
No. It's in like 2 more weeks or so.
Oh, 2 more weeks, okay.
Every 4 episodes I do a movie.
Right.
But, let me see real quick. Yeah, because these are actually I don't.
I don't remember. Maybe there were just other people you could battle in that battle room that there was.
Probably. Yo, okay, yeah. Cheryl, like I remember her. Like,
She was in that forest.
Yeah, she's the one that
helped
you
you
with
and
the
healed
forest.
you.
What the heck? I don't even remember Buck, honestly, and Marley. Yeah, these are not the Battle Frontier guys. I just know because one of the Battle Frontier characters is a gym leader in Gen 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And so they were in this game and then were the gym leader?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm going to pull that up then.
It's pretty cool. But that's when it was really tough. One of my favorite for, I think you would have probably liked this one at Battle Frontier where you get rental Pokemon. If you ever played that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're given a choice of 6 Pokemon.
That's always the
choose
one
three.
that I play.
Yeah, because that one was fun.
Yeah, those ones are fun. I honestly don't remember the Frontier because it's been so long since I played that generation.
Factory or something.
Yeah.
Battle Factories. Because there's like 6 different
the
towers.
Sinnoh, what was it?
Which is like I really.
What was I looking up?
The Sinnoh Battle Frontier Brains. I think that's what they're called. But
Frontier
there we go. And I just
Bulbapedia. Shout out to Bulbapedia.
I like Cerebi more, but okay. Anyways, I just
Why Sinnoh/Johto Frontier Brands? Are they the same?
Yes, because Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There was Factory Head Thornton,
Let me see.
Tower Tycoon Palmer,
Yeah, I remember Palmer.
Arcade Star Delilah.
Is that? Let me see.
Dahlia.
Let me see.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. You sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dahlia.
And then there was a Castle Valet Darch.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah,
That girl.
Darach.
That girl is the one who's a gym leader in Gen 5. Yeah. She's a psychic one. Oh, you didn't play Gen 5, did you?
I did. I don't remember any of it though.
Yeah, she was a psychic user who had really long hair. She slept a lot. Like she had like a bed that you fight her on.
Gen 5
Now you're looking.
gym leaders.
Speaking of Cynthia happens to be a really good card in the TCG.
Oh, and I pulled her and didn't even realize that.
yeah,
I pulled her.
because Bucky bought this lunchbox.
It's
thing.
The Dusk and Dawn and Dusk
Midnight.
Lycanroc.
Oh yeah. It's like a little lunchbox.
Well, that's the reason I got it was because Lycanroc was on it.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit about Duskwing and and
Dawn.
Main.
Yeah, with Necrozma guys. But
Yeah.
as
Okay,
you guys
so there
know,
was,
I've been playing Pokemon TCG competitively. Been trying to get Cynthia's because I'm on a quest for Cynthia now. And Bucky just happened to pull one. And I was like, oh, cool. It's like
You were like, you pulled a Cynthia, and you said you got nothing, and I was like, I didn't know it was worth anything.
I was like, yeah, that's an $8 to $10 card. What are you doing?
Is it like a hard to pull card?
Yeah, it honestly is.
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
you might get like 2 per box, if that.
Really?
Yeah, so like 2 out of every
So
36
instead of
boxes.
getting a fucking
Ultra rare.
instead of getting a GX, I got a fucking Cynthia.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's bullshit.
At least,
So there was
at least I'll be using it. So I finally have a playset.
playset.
But now I need more because apparently Jolteon GX is coming out in like two sets or something.
Oh really?
And I need to make a deck just for Jolteon. So I'll need more Cynthias. But
Oh yeah, that was the generation that had her.
That had
Skyla?
her. Oh yeah, Skyla.
Yeah.
Gen 5. As we're talking about Gen 4.
Where is the one you were talking about? I don't see it.
So by the way, Cynthia basically, when you activate it, you shuffle your hand into your deck.
Oh,
draw
she
6
was an
cards.
Elite Four member.
That's what I said.
I thought you said a gym leader.
I said Elite 4.
I don't pay attention to you. Oh, that is her. That is the same person.
Yeah, so she upgraded.
And she had a Gothelion.
Gothitelle.
Gothelion.
I think a Musharana. The
Yes.
dream Pokemon.
And a Sigful?
Sigilyph. I think it's how you
Dude,
pronounce
I don't know
it.
how to pronounce half of these fucking Pokemon. All I know is that from that generation, I liked,
Zoroark?
not really.
Really?
I liked Gudra.
That's Gen 6.
Oh, I thought that was this gen.
Gen 5 had Hydreigon.
Hydreigon,
That's
okay.
the Ghidorah Dark Dragon.
Fuck, I really don't remember Gen 5 then. What the fuck was Gen 5?
Say that, dude. Gumi is Gen 6.
Shit.
Shit. Going from 4 to 5 to 6, back to 5.
Alright, let's go to 7.
According to Cam, Gudra's the worst pseudo-legendary.
I'm just sitting here, you're like, you wanted to keep on track of 4, and then you just won off.
Now, what do you
That's
expect
how
with
this-
Bucky?
That's any podcast I've ever been on.
Part of me's been waiting for you to rein it back in, because I want to say my favorite gym leader. But then I'm
Who's
just
your
like-
favorite gym leader?
I'm just like, I don't know that this
They were my favorite badges. Like the designs of the badges in Gen 4.
Oh, okay.
They were
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. And the fact that you got to clean your badges. I don't know why,
Oh, yeah.
but I fucking loved that.
Yeah,
and then you could click them and they make sounds like ding 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 ding.
That was so, like, they used the touchpad for so much cool shit in Gen 4. Like, I
What
wish
happens?
I don't know. Like, they got rid of the Battle Frontier, like, different rankings. They got rid of that. Like, you can count your steps. You can find items.
Why does it not show the champion's face? It just says undefined. For the champion of Gen 5. What the
It's
fuck?
Adler. I mean,
Like, there's no picture of him, though.
maybe it didn't load. I don't know.
And then there's N.
Oh, N was it? Yeah, N was cool.
I don't
Then-
remember. I didn't play. I need to replay Gen 5.
It's really good, honestly.
Like, because I don't remember any of it.
You'll hate Gensis. He's the main bad guy.
Oh, there he is. He
Yep.
just pulled up on my phone.
Yeah, he's the Giovanni of that game. Fuck him.
And he had mixed types. Ooh.
They designed, like, his Hydreigon could take out all of N's Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, because of the typing. And the
Well,
attacks
what does
he
N
had.
have?
It doesn't show on the...
I clicked away.
well, no, I don't want to tell you.
He had.
Anyways.
Oh, okay. He had.
You
mixed
might as
Pokemon
well.
too.
Who's your favorite gym leader?
Yeah, who's your favorite?
You might as well.
I'm waiting.
All right, so mine was. I think mine was Grass Girl.
Gardenia.
I still haven't heard his, that's why.
That was Gardenia.
Well, I do love. Grass and Fairy are my two favorite types, and then Psychic is the third.
Gardenia is the one who's like, she like, kind of trains her Pokemon herself. Like, people have jokingly made her into like a masochist, where like there's a gif of her
I know,
being
exactly, I love
whipped
that
by
one.
an Ivysaur. She's like, oh, good job. I was like, fuck.
And then the
Yeah.
Venusaur or the Ivysaur.
Yeah,
The
Ivysaur's
Ivysaur is kind of like, I don't know about this, and then she's like, yes, keep doing it. And then I love that gif. I had that saved on my phone for so long, like so long. I had actually the first.
Oh my god.
To show you how old that GIF is, the first time I ever downloaded it was on my PSP.
Oh my god.
So you were looking up some naughty things like your.
Oh, dude, my PSP was specifically for porn. I didn't have a
Except
phone.
for you looked it up, your nephew drew it.
So, okay, quick story.
Oh, no.
When I still lived with my sister, my nephew, who was the one that I gave the Shinx to, he had a DS and still has a DS. Apparently, in one of the games that he has, he can draw in the game, and there's like a little flip book.
Was it a 3DS? Or?
Yes, it was a 3DS.
It was probably
It wasn't. It was in a game. Like, it was inside of a game.
Then it was
I remember.
Flip Note, probably.
No, it wasn't Flip Down, I'm telling you.
Really?
It was inside of some random game that he had.
Okay.
Because I checked Flipbook when I first opened the DS, and it wasn't in
nothing
there.
was there.
Yeah. But anyways, he was drawing naked ladies. And all of them had hair that went straight back and then curled. So I'm pretty sure
I think
he likes Team Rocket.
Jesse.
Because they were all like Jesse's fucking curly ass hair, and
He has a first waifu.
okay, I'm gonna try and find it and send it to Trixie. If I found it, it should be up because it's fucking hilarious. I'm sure I'll find it eventually, but it it's like fucking like it was like a 5x5 column of like bunch of different pictures, and they were all just naked girls, and it was just like Jesus Christ. So what happened was, I was babysitting him. We were watching a movie in the living room, and then he was like, I'm gonna go get something from my room, and I was like, alright, whatever. So he was gone for like 5 minutes, and my sister got home. And she's like, where's D? And I was like, I think he went to his room. I don't know, he got bored. So she was like, okay. Walked in there, opened the door, he was on his DS in his bed, and he just goes, closes it, and throws it under his blanket. He's like, I wasn't doing anything!
Kid.
So immediately my sister was like, grabbed the DS, walked in the living room, threw it at me, and was like, figure out what he was doing.
Now, little do you know, they weren't just pictures. He was going to put all of them together and make an animation out of it.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if that's like what it was gonna end up
Dude,
being.
if that was the deal, like
he's
be proud. Honestly,
yeah, like, he's
animation's tough.
I know, I've tried. It is hard. So is he. He had a whole class on it.
I had 2 years on it.
2 years on it.
See,
Very hard.
Yeah, I could tell.
Not to mention, I had a few college courses for it, too.
Oh yeah, you did.
Thanks, son.
Oh yeah, we keep forgetting. Thomas is the smartest person on this podcast. He has a college degree.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, she threw the DS at me. I opened it up.
You just see him.
No, and then I click a couple things, and I'm like, "Hey, Court, your son's drawing boobies." It was fucking awesome. Oh my god!
No.
It was the like as a parent, it would have sucked, but as an uncle, that shit was hilarious.
Oh my
and I
gosh.
can't wait till he's older and I can show him this podcast of me telling the story. Cause I was like, hey buddy, remember that time when you were like 6 and you were drawing boobies on your Nintendo DS? No? Cool, I have it videotaped.
No, he's gonna grow up to be like a friggin'
He's gonna
NSFW
yeah, no,
artist.
like he's gonna be like one of the best like lewd artists out there, and I'm just gonna like shed a tear. I'm so proud. I still have a picture of his first boobies that he drew. Anyways, where did that one come from? That was we sidelined from something else on
Gardenia being whipped is where we sidelined from.
Huh?
Gardenia being whipped is how we sidelined to that one.
Right.
But so yours is
because-
Gardenia, mine's Volkner. Do you have a favorite of this generation?
of Gen 4.
Huh?
Gen 4. Hey, sorry,
Or
you
do you
just
just-
I
stick
have
out.
no idea. I can't remember the Pokemon.
I'm just
I
talking
had
No,
to
Gen
look up
4 gym leaders.
the leaders. It was the one that I liked design wise was the purple lady with the bold hair.
The one that I hated.
Ghost, yeah.
I
Yeah,
liked
she was
her
the ghost
just because
type.
she looked cool, and then the one that I had trouble with because I'm a fire type because I picked Chimchar was
Wake, the wrestler.
that guy.
Yep. Wake. Yep.
But I had fun with him because I had to go back, come back, and just that back and forth of trying to figure out. Okay, I gotta do this to win.
One of my favorite things of this generation was the gyms. Like, because they made them, like
interactive. Like,
almost all of them, except for, I think, the Ghost one, where they were all, like, puzzles to get to the gym leader.
oh, yeah.
Which hers was just, like, go up a giant escalator, and boom, you're at her. And that was really boring. But, like, I remember, I think it was the ice gym, you had to walk and crack all the things, and then go up the stairs, but not fall through.
That was, I remember they did that in Gen. Yeah, I think they did that in Gen 4 as well. I know they did it in Gen 3 for the water gym.
They did it. They I think they experimented in Gen 3 with it, and then made it all of them in Gen 4. Is what it was. Because that was fun.
It's unnecessary, but just a nice little bonus. Honestly.
God, there's so much about this game that I'm trying to remember that I'm ending up remembering almost nothing. You know what I mean?
Only for the podcast where you.
Yeah, pretty much. But what else was there? This generation had the underground thing.
Oh, that was so fun.
That I remember playing that so much, and like the few times I actually had friends under there with me. Oh, it was Trap City.
Like you just look around finding a sparkle on the wall.
Yeah,
so you
yeah. So
it.
you would crack it, and you would try and get like stones or those.
The fossils.
The orbs. There were like the orbs that would like
the amber and all that.
like different size orbs that you could use as currency to buy shit inside of your own little fort.
And it was a game too, because you have to see like you only have so many taps before it crumbles.
Before the whole thing just falls. So you had to figure out, okay, these are the weakest ones, so hit them first to see if anything's in those areas.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if nothing pops up, you're like, fuck, they're under the big rocks that take like 5 hits each.
Yep. There's actually a new card that is an underground exploration or something like that.
No shit.
Yep.
Honestly, I want to go back to that, like pull out my old Diamond and Platinum just so I can do that again.
Yeah. That's so much fun, man.
It was probably the best like little Easter egg mini game thing that they added or whatever.
And just all the tools, like I said, there was a counter, there was a little calculator, you could count your steps.
All the stuff that was in the Poke, what did they call it? It wasn't a Poke Watch.
Poke Finder or something like that.
What was it?
Poke
Gear?
That's for Gen 2. Poke Nav was Gen 3. I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it.
Oh, Looker was the first time we were.
Oh yeah, that was the first time we were introduced to Looker, and then he's still around today.
Yeah, he's still around in friggin' Ultra Sun Moon.
Yeah, gives us $1 million, which I think was closer to like $10,000 if it was real money.
And also just was. Yeah, that was the biggest. Like, here's $1 million. Oh, cool.
Really?
Oh god, what is it called? So yeah, Looker was a weird guy, but he was pretty cool. Who the fuck else was in there? Team Plasma. What did you think of Team Plasma? Compared to like Rocket and
at
Aqua?
the time, I loved them, but as of now, my favorite is still Team Skull.
Team Skull is freaking. I love Team Skull too. But I love Cyrus just because of how intimidating he is. Like he just didn't give a fuck. And he just wanted like to create a new world.
Yeah.
And like he just looked at Giratina in the face as like,
what's up, bitch?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't that one in Platinum? And that's where he ended up living. It was like he got
Distortion World.
Distortion World.
Yeah, yeah. Freaking Cynthia was like, we gotta go get him.
Yeah. All right. I know none of us want to, but fucking let's go. You know.
He had no eyebrows.
Yeah. I guess I never noticed that, but yeah.
And he has a fucking amazing battle theme. I love his battle theme.
I'm trying to find what this little piece of shit is called.
But did you remember the?
This is the wrong game.
Do you remember the commanders like Mars and Jupiter?
Yeah, like they were.
Mars was cool.
Cherion or something like that. Charon was like
Chiron.
He was like the second in command. He was the old like scientist dude, I think.
I thought they were all based on.
No, this is not real. Congratulations, Apple user. Your iPhone can get one Amazon $1,000 gift card.
What if it is real though? Sign up. Give them your credit card information.
Okay, let's read all of the comments under it from Facebook. It says, "Got my gift card. Thank you. Just now, 34 likes." I like how just now. Nobody's posting these just now. Shut the fuck up.
What the
Thought at first that this was a joke, but my gift card actually came today. Hashtag legit.
You can tell that's not legit.
Jesus
Take
Christ.
a screen cap of that, please.
Okay. So here is that. And here are these.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Reward Zone USA was awesome.
Oh god. Let's get back to Pokemon Chat. This is the first time we had a dual screen, so we had an interface without having to
like
block the screen.
At first, it seemed like they were gonna have
like when you first hear about it, you're like, what the fuck are they gonna do with the second screen?
Yeah.
But this game was pretty good about leaving something there that like you didn't need it, but it was cool to have it.
And now people are concerned, what the fuck are they gonna do with Gen 8 when there's no second screen?
Yeah, we've all been so ingrained by having like the menus just down there to click now,
Yeah.
and it's just like, now what are we gonna do? Well,
Over
we're gonna
10 years of just tapping the screen.
we're gonna go back to having to click the button and pull it up like in the Game Boy. Like,
They might do touchscreen elements when you're on handheld mode, but
oh, I'm sure, but I mean,
we'll see what Let's Go.
yeah, it really depends, because what do you think the percentage is of people that actually play their Switch on the go?
I play my Switch on the go 99% of the time.
Then maybe they're gonna have more problem with putting it on the dock.
Yeah.
Because I think I do mine about 60% handheld, 40% dock.
Mine's literally not. Like the only time that I play on TV is when I'm at Cam's house, and that's once a week.
Oh, cool! I tried to get out, and now it says, "Congratulations, you are the chosen."
The chosen.
Well, doesn't regular chosen have 2 O's? The chosen.
No, chosen has 1.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Because
It's
choose
spelled-
has 2.
That's what it.
Yeah.
I always get those words.
Yeah,
confused.
choose has 2. Chosen.
I'm not
has
very smart, in case anyone can't tell.
You are the chosen. The chosen what?
Jane Brown has claimed iPhone X. Some rewards to items are running out. Congratulations, you're lucky visitor.
You're lucky.
What am I
visitor.
visiting?
Are you getting viruses on your phone right now?
Congratulations.hipstarclub.com. That's what it's on. Just gonna go ahead and close that tab.
Seriously. Alright, anyways, what else
I
you
was
gotta
trying to
say
look at more
about-
Pokemon shit and it kept popping that up.
What
So
else is
thanks,
there to say,
Bulbapedia.
right? We talked about the gym leaders, the Elite Four, the rival.
I think it was
Not
my
the rival. I
just
mean,
in general, it was my favorite map.
and the rival was just kind of. I think that was no Gen 2.
The rival
was
in
the
this
first
one was the blonde guy with
Yeah,
the
he was a friendly guy.
yeah,
though,
he
too.
was the first friendly. What was
No.
his?
May was the first friendly, or
May doesn't
or
count to
Brandon.
me.
How does it not count?
Because she was in the anime.
Okay, you're wrong. Obviously.
I don't know. I never really, when I played that game, I didn't look at May as a rival. Like it never, like to me, it never explicitly.
So it's a friendly
said,
rival.
Well, I wouldn't. I still don't even think she's a rival personally.
But
she's just a friend.
So Gen 4 is not a rival either.
No, because I think it said, "I'm your rival." Fun times or some. Like he says,
You are
he's your,
contradicting yourself up the
the
ass.
thing, like it. Like what I'm saying is, I don't remember them ever as explicitly saying, "I'm your rival" with May, but Blondie dude did.
Blondie, I think his name was Lucas.
Yes. No. Lucas was the boy. If you didn't choose him, if you chose the girl, like if you chose Dawn, I think the other guy was Lucas. Or was that Brandon? Fuck!
No, Brandon's Gen 3.
The fuck are their names? Blondie. No. Blonde Cynthia. No, it pulled up Cynthia.
Blonde Cynthia? She is blonde.
Yeah, I pulled up Blonde Sinnoh and it pulled up a picture of Cynthia.
And also Volkner, I
Yeah,
saw.
let's see. Rival.
Yeah, Gen 4 rival.
Sinnoh.
Someone was named Lucas.
Barry. His name was Barry.
B-A-R-Y? Or...
Yeah, B-A-R-R-Y. That was his default name. I think I named mine like... I named him really like almost on the level of like the Game Grumps naming Gary Clark. Mine was just as dumb.
Oh my god, it's Clarf. But
For anyone that doesn't know, it got quiet and we both turned to Thomas and he looked up from his phone like, what? What's going on?
I'm trying to find that picture of your nephew's picture.
Oh, it would be on Twitter if it was there.
Is there anything? What else is there to talk about Gen 4?
A lot.
Aside from Pokemon, because we didn't. Well,
I liked this. It had a story.
Yeah. It definitely did.
But I like how they were able to change yet keep the same story when they moved to Platinum.
Oh yeah.
Like which makes sense more now retroactively. Now that like they confirm every game is a different universe.
Yep.
Like it is now canon that is what it is. But like if for anyone that doesn't remember, the difference between Diamond and Platinum was the entire continent or whatever, the entire region of Sinnoh was colder in Platinum, which is why the two main characters that you choose had colder jackets and scarves, and and Dawn looked way cuter. Let's just put that out there.
She forgot her pants.
Yeah, she just had a skirt jacket.
And
She had
also
skirt-
the distortion
she had-
world is exclusive to
Yeah, that
Platinum.
was what.
Where
And
you,
then
like-
we got
you, like,
Origin Form
walk in, like-
Giratina. I still have my
Oh, that's
Origin
right,
Form
yeah.
pre-order Giratina figure. I fucking love that thing. I gotta find it.
That thing's crazy looking.
It really is. It's like that big, but it was like the coolest. Like I remember, it was sitting on the center of my TV in my bedroom until I moved out of that house, out of my parents' house. Like I can remember, like when I met Thomas on Xbox Live, that Giratina was sitting above the TV, watching it all. So I really liked the way the story changed in Platinum. Like even though it wasn't a lot of changes, I definitely had more fun in Platinum than I did in Diamond and Pearl. And with that being said, I love Diamond and Pearl. Like I was gonna say this earlier, but we got derailed. Obviously, my fault because I do that a lot. I have put more hours into Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, just the Sinnoh region in general, than any other game.
Okay.
Because although it will not show it if you load up my Diamond version,
Because it goes up to 99 hours. And
No. Because they used an action replay that said reset time, and I was like, I wonder what this means. Like, does it mean like you can reset the time of day in the game to like evolve people? And I used it, and it reset the counter in the game for like when you load up the game. So it was like you beat the Elite Four in like 001.
It's just like, fuck.
Yeah. So now it only says I played like 29 hours. Because I kept playing after that, but like, I think I used it again too. Like after I knew what it was, I was like, "Well, fuck it, I might as well make it look like it's small out of it's fucked up." And then Platinum, I never used it on Platinum, so it still has my original hours, which I think was about 300 on its own.
Damn, son.
Dude, I used to like back when I had no life. All the hours were in Pokemon. That's all I played exclusively. Like that was before I had an Xbox. That was before I had friends.
My heart goal was at 459 or something like that. What?
Oh, I had a notification when I accidentally unlocked my phone, so it's like, fuck, what was it? Was it important?
Favorite Lake Spirit.
Azoth.
Same.
I don't know why, but his
I like
design.
Azelf. I like Azelf just because of how I used him a lot more, and I think he's the best one.
He's designed the best.
I think Mesprit's cute stuff.
Yes. Like, Uxie, that's how it's pronounced, right? Uxie,
something like that, yeah.
That one was, like, weird to me.
That one's cool.
I was like, it looks like it's a fucking, some kind of nut, like...
It looks like it's sleeping, which I can relate.
Yeah, I mean, you are Heavy Eyes.
Yep.
But, I think, fuck, what was it? It looked like, not a walnut, it looked like if you cracked open a pecan, it made me think of that, his head.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like he was my least favorite for that one.
Yeah,
so,
just
I liked it.
Not to mention his yellow color that he had on his head.
He was more of a wall anyway, so like
Yeah.
he had better defenses than the other ones.
I remember hating Misprit because she was so fucking hard to catch because she was a roamer.
Oh yeah, as well as Cresselia.
Yeah. Fuck that, by the way. Was that ever officially released, or was it only through like cheats to get them?
What, Cresselia?
Cresselia.
No, that wasn't available. You had to find her.
The only one that wasn't available was
Arceus,
Arceus
Shaman,
and Darkrai.
Shaman as well.
But I got all of them because Action Replay.
Stop doing that.
I don't use Action Replay anymore. Like the last game I used it on was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Also because I stopped buying them.
Let's just go to the polls.
Wait, one more thing.
Huh. Uh-huh.
He just wanted to interrupt you.
I had something that, like, legitimately, it disappeared and it started. Fuck.
You dumb bastard.
It was something about Talaga and Palkia.
Spear Pillar?
No, it...
Well. Shit. Shall I get to the polls?
I don't remember anymore. Just go.
Alright, so the polls are which of these games did you play first? Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Okay, well, let's go around the room first and figure out what it was. Diamond?
Mine was Diamond as well.
I don't remember.
Do you remember if you had a diamond, a pearl, or a piece of platinum?
I don't.
Well, I mean,
Okay, well, what color was it when you loaded it up? You don't even remember that?
No.
It wasn't blue?
it was blue, pink, and
Silver.
silver, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, Twitter had,
Maybe? If
Blue?
I have to guess, I'm gonna say blue.
Okay, then we all had diamond in this room.
which is funny because Twitter Diamond had 54% out of 13 votes.
I was one of them. I remember to vote this week.
Pearl and Platinum had 23 each. So
Yeah, that's kind of weird, though, because platinum seems like it'd be a lot lower on the spectrum because it was released 2 years later.
yeah, but I mean, a lot of people might just have picked it up because it was the upgraded one.
That's also true.
My brother played Platinum first, so there's that.
Well, your brother's also...
3 years younger.
Well, I was gonna pretend like I said something and then you cut it out.
Oh, well, no, too late for that. But
Yeah, the joke is ruined.
Amino had 55 votes. Who do you think won this time?
Pearl.
Diamond 40%, Pearl 12.7,
Oh, okay.
Platinum 47.3.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was funny because Diamond was winning the whole time until like one day ago when
Jesus.
Platinum just showed up. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you get a lot more votes on Amino.
Yeah, because I mean you don't have to follow people to get them.
Yeah.
They show up on their own little poll
Yeah,
tab.
because the people... Like, that's what I normally do, is I just go over the polls and start polling.
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 In response to the polls, we got a couple people on Amino. Plasma Fist said, I wanted Diamond, but there was only Pearl and Platinum, so I got Platinum. Good
Fair
choice.
enough.
That's the upgraded one. You got
It
the right
had a
one.
different story, so it's worth it to
Yeah.
play. It definitely, that gen was one of the ones that was worth it to get both the regular and the upgraded, because it actually did upgrade the story as well.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely worth it, in my opinion.
Jan said, I remember it clear as day. On my 13th birthday, I got Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but I played Diamond.
Oh,
first.
cool. You had the money to get both. You fucking shut up.
He didn't have the money. He got it as a birthday gift.
I don't give a fuck. That means his parents had the money.
Will you shut up?
What the fuck?
And then this
No,
guy.
it's not fair.
This guy's name is apostrophe underscore apostrophe, so it looks like a face. I don't know how to say it, but it just says, I got Platinum as a gift from my babysitter when I was 9. It was my second ever Pokemon game.
So, Platinum would have came out 10 years ago, so I would have been 12 when Platinum came out.
Just about, yeah.
So yeah, you would have been, fuck, you would have been like 16.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, I always forget that you're a lot older than me. Like, because you and I hang out so much that I feel like we're the same age, but like, you're like almost 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
You're almost the same age as my sister.
I'm older than Clayton by a year.
Oh yeah, Clayton's old too. I guess it's because Thomas is only like 6 months older than me, so I feel like a lot of my friends are just barely older than me. Then I realize, oh yeah, me and Thomas are outliers, and everyone else is like definitely a millennial, and we're like borderline millennial Gen X
Right.
or Gen Y. Sorry.
Here we, we got a Discord with Zeal Crown. He said, oh my god, nostalgia. I grew up with this shit. That's
Yeah.
all they had to say.
Oh yeah, that was all he's
Yeah.
sitting there. By the way, shout out to anyone that joins the Discord server. We do talk in there. So if you join us, both of us, and even J Thor is in there. Cam's not in there yet. We gotta get him in there since he's on episodes and shit.
I don't know if he even uses Discord,
I think
to
he-
be honestly.
I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But
Yeah.
please, the link is in the description. Join us. We are there to chat. I am on like 90% of the time unless I'm asleep, and you're on there a lot too, right?
I get notifications whenever someone posts.
Okay.
Chat,
So yeah, chat. We'll talk to you fuckers. We love you.
Post memes and whatnot.
Yeah, please post memes. I love Pokemon memes.
Yeah.
I will sit and look at Pokemon memes for hours at a time.
On Twitter, we have Jacob at the Ultimate Sith who said, I stopped at Emerald as a kid, got distracted, and put the series on the shelf until Sun and Moon, so I can't really give my opinion, lol.
that's when we should reply to him and be like, you should definitely pick one of them up. It was a great generation.
So, yeah, like Jacob, definitely try them out. Or, I mean, if you want to wait until the remake.
Yeah,
Because that's what people like. That's really interesting though, because for me it's the opposite. A lot of people stopped at Gen 3 and picked it up at Gen 4 because of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And
okay.
a lot of people skipped Gen 3 because at the time it was kiddie to play Pokemon games.
Yeah. Well, I guess it really is dependent on what fucking
Like
age group
if
you're
anyone played Gen 3 that wasn't like a Pokemon fan, they were picking it up for Fire Red and Leaf Green because of nostalgia.
in. Yeah.
And then they picked it up again for Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Were you just looking at your DS games that you own?
Heart Gold, Soul Silver had that little peripheral you can carry your Pokemon anywhere with
Yeah.
you. That game is freaking ridiculous.
Which, by the way, I'm glad they're bringing that back
Yes, me too.
for the next games with
So
the
happy.
Joy-Con.
But yeah, dude, definitely check them out. Although they're still kind of pricey. Diamond Pro go for around 40. While
Still?
Platinum's about 50.
Jesus Christ, no way.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver around 60 still.
Gee,
That's just the cartridge.
But DS games were always 45.
I know.
That means they've gone up.
Yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver cost as much as a new Switch game.
Jesus.
And that's just the cartridge.
Yeah, imagine getting one with the peripheral still.
Yeah, and with the instruction booklet and the case. Good luck.
I still have
stuff.
I still have my box and everything. The only thing that's not in it is the peripheral, the Pokewalker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if it works.
definitely check that out.
That Pokewalker thing through a lot. It was washed. It was lost.
Then we got Jan he commented again on my other post. He just said, I liked that they came out on my birthday, Diamond and Pearl. Which makes sense why he got both of them. He got both of them on the day they released, so that's awesome.
I guess. The only game I can really think of that I got on my birthday the day it came out was Saints Row 4. That's the only game that's ever released on my birthday that I can think of. That was actually a good game, is what I mean, or a fun game. I remember when that came out, me and him played it for like 2 days straight.
Isn't that like another version of GTA?
That's how Saints Row started.
Mhm.
But then around the second one and definitely the third one, it got its own
Identity.
thing. Yeah, it knew what it was, and it definitely wasn't GTA anymore. But yes, the first Saints Row started out as a GTA clone.
That face guy, the apostrophe underscore
Just call him
apostrophe,
Face.
he said, when I first played Platinum, it felt like the first half of the game went by kind of slow. What do you think about that?
I don't know, because when I think of a slow Pokemon game, I always look back to the Mystery Dungeon games. Especially the newest Mystery Dungeon.
Uh-huh.
I honestly, and this was me trying to play it fast, it felt like I played for about 4 or 5 hours before I ever got in a single dungeon.
Damn.
Like,
Well, I can kind of
those
understand.
Mystery Dungeon games, like obviously they're not main series games, so not a lot of people play them.
And considering like the jump between Gen 3 and Gen 4, like the animations may seem like it's going slower. But maybe it could be just your head fucking with you. But at the same time, the surfing speed was abysmal.
I don't remember surfing speed,
You were very slow when you were on water.
which they definitely made up for in Gen 7.
Oh yeah, they made up for it later on. Like that was the only generation where it was like, oh my god, here we go. But thankfully, you didn't have to surf that much. It was not like Gen 3.
Yeah. That's probably why they didn't give a shit about how slow it was, because there's not really a lot to surf through in that game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing I want to talk about. I really liked the way that I don't know if they ever did it previous generations, but the way they used locations in the region to evolve people.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
to
think
get
this was
both
the
of the
first one.
evolutions, you had to go to a specific rock and level up near it.
An ice stone or a.
The ice stone or the mossy stone.
Yep. The mossy. I think it's just a mossy rock or something.
I think. Fuck, I don't know.
Moss something.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
but the specific name kind of loses us. And then there was the mountain range. Certain Pokemon would evolve inside the mountain.
Probopass and
Probopass
Magnezone.
and Magnezone and one other thing, I think. They would evolve in there. I think they also had to know Ancient Rock.
No,
Or
Yon
ancient-
Mega needed no ancient power to evolve.
Ancient Power, there it is. Yeah. Like they got creative with evolutions in that one.
Except Weavile. Well, Weavile, you
You
leveled
get
it up
the
at
Sharp
night
Claw,
while it
right?
needs a Razor Claw.
Razor Claw.
Which, yeah, that makes sense. It just sucks because it uses up the Razor Claw. And the
Yeah.
Razor Claw is a pretty good item. But,
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
But-
Like how they made for Electivire and Magmar, they made them brand new items to evolve them.
That's the only purpose it serves.
Yeah.
At least Razor Claw has another ability.
What was Razor Claw?
I believe that one increases the critical hit ratio.
Ah. Yeah, no, I do remember it being a good item.
Yeah.
I used Quick Claw
Well,
more.
Magmarizer and Electroizer, they just evolve.
Yeah.
Electabuzz.
Or just like the Dubious Disc. Because I think Porygon Z also
Why-
came out in that
yeah,
one.
you need 2 items to evolve it. Why?
Because it was a completely computer-generated Pokemon, so it makes kind of sense.
Yes, but like
It doesn't. It
which is
shouldn't
fun
have a
because
natural
Porygon
evolution
2 is considered better.
than Porygon Z.
Yeah, just because if you give it an Eviolite, it's better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same thing with Chansey. It's better than Blissey if you give it an Eviolite.
What is that?
Eviolite, if a Pokemon can evolve, you give it to a Pokemon and it like doubles their stats.
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So Chansey becomes better than Blissey. Porygon 2 is better than Porygon Z.
Is that a lot of Pokemon that do that, or just
Like those 2 are the first ones that come to mind.
okay?
Oh, Clefairy.
One other thing. This generation also got the second wave of baby Pokemon because we got a
Oh, we have Mime Jr.
Mime Jr.
Mantike.
Mantike?
Yeah, Mantike.
Right. Yeah, I had to think of which one it was. I was like, which one is that? Yeah, we got like a second wave of baby Pokemon in this gen. That was interesting. Well, I love Bonsly.
Yeah,
Happiny. Happiny was in this one. The baby
Oh, yeah,
Chansey. That was a weird Pokemon.
You hatched it and it had an egg with it.
The weirdest Pokemon that came from this generation, like to get, was fucking Spiritomb. Remember, you had to meet 100 people in the underground exploration. You had to meet 100
Really?
people in that, yeah. And then there was a under the town where you got like the daycare was.
Yeah.
There was a route, the long route that you could just fucking go up and down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hatch. Down at the bottom of it, there was this like pier, this little pier that had like this pile of rocks. You would put the keystone into it, and then once you met, I think it was 100 people underground, it would turn into a Spiritomb or Spiritomb.
Yeah.
Spiritomb.
The heck?
Yeah, that was. I never got one because of that. I didn't have 100 friends.
I didn't even realize that was a
Yeah,
criteria.
I
I
think
did-
it was. I swear, I think that's what it was.
I do remember catching every single unknown, all 28.
Yeah, I remember doing that too.
Yeah, I was like, nice box filled with them. I don't know what I'm doing with them. Unknown's probably the worst Pokemon in the game.
Right after.
And speaking of him, I got something to show you. I'm going to show him this picture, guys.
I don't know it
Put it
yet.
up, I know.
So they're all okay. If you don't know, I fucking hate Dunsparce. It has been shown time and time and time again. I despise it more than anything. Like, I would rather have a Gallade than have to touch a Dunsparce. Like,
I don't know why. That's so funny.
I'm still looking up the Spiritomb thing to make sure that's. How do I get a Spiritomb?
In Gen 4, you guys
From 10 years ago. He isn't a legendary there too. Get an old Keystone Rite item that can be found while digging underground. Then go to the Spirit Tower well below Solion City and Route 209. Sorry, you had to talk to 32 people. 32 different people to do it.
Good lord. I mean, Spiritomb is good, but is it worth it?
I didn't have 32 friends that played Pokemon back then.
Just use the fucking Game Shark and steal Cynthia's.
Alright, do you want
I
to pull that
think.
picture up on my phone so that we can get my reaction of it?
Nah, well.
Well, because it's on your phone and we're using yours to record.
Let's see if I can actually.
Is it still gonna be recording?
it is. Yeah.
Oh, cool. We can fucking fuck with your phone while we're recording?
Okay, ready?
I mean, it's gonna be closed. Okay. Alright, I'm close my eyes. Tell me when to open it. Actually, just hand me the phone. Alright, I have not looked yet, but here it comes, and...
Upside down.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
What do you think?
Oh, why does it have so many cards? Look at him.
Did that person collect all the? I like how it's a shiny on the DS itself. Oh no! Oh no! Did you save this just for me?
Yep.
You are such a dick. It's so gross.
Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for Gen 4. Thank you God for Gen 4.
Let's hope we get a remake.
God, if we don't.
Until next time, I'm Jolteon.
I'm Bucky. Ow! What the fuck, Thomas?
That was Thomas.
You fucking threw a ball at my head.
We'll see you next time. Screw you, Cam.